Man, if I was that skinny, I could eat like a hog guilt-free. Right now, I just eat like a hog. Sometimes it's guilt-free, like when I can forget, but most of the time, I feel really guilty because I know I'm fat as a hog. I'm afraid to get on the scale. I'm probably over 280 now. Yeah, one day I'm gonna be that skinny. Okay, back to SpaceX. Let me see. Yeah, so the baby's steaming. This is like before the launch. This is the part I missed. This is totally hot. Oh yeah, so don't forget to subscribe, like, and comment. I think that's how that crap goes. And share if you want to. So I need more subscribers and views and likes and comment. Hopefully good ones. But yeah, see, so they're talking to this guy, the guy on the bottom. He's a nuclear physicist, or the person on the bottom. Or the guy, yeah, he's a nuclear physicist. And I don't know what the woman is, what she does though. He didn't say it. Like when he was speaking, it had his credentials up. That's cool, nuclear physicist. But they had a shot though of this thing coming back down to Earth. But look at that helmet. Oh, they're not showing the helmet. But those helmets, they look like toy helmets, and the boots, they look like something out of the movie, though, out of a movie, you know? Okay, why are they doing this? Why are they showing? We know what you look like, okay? We want to see the rockets. The thing I hate about this stuff, you know, we come here for rockets, not people, okay? But, but yeah, okay, good. There they are. Yeah, those helmets, and they have boots. They look like those movie boots, though. You know, they don't look like real space boots. They look a completely different style of rocket system of space gear. You know, they don't have big breather backpacks either. It's just like it looks like it's a cartoon though. They have I think this is the shot, and it looks like a damn cartoon. I swear to God. And wonder if is this a hoax again? Are they really going? But yeah, I mean, being like brought up on Star Trek and all those space movies. Like, what the hell is the name? I forgot the name of the movie though. Where some weird movie where the rockets land, the way the SpaceX booster rockets land. It's really wild. It's exactly like it looks primitive, like from those 1960s sci-fi movies. You know, where they'd have the rocket, the classic rocket. You know, that looks like a missile. It carries people to to Mars and things like that, or to other planets, and then it backs down. You know, it's like it comes down in reverse to land, which is it's really weird. But yeah, you know, I mean, I'm still thinking about the Galileo shuttle, you know, and this gentleman at the bottom there, he's supposed to be a nuclear physicist. But I think if we weren't retards and morons, we'd probably have Star Trek stuff because then we'd have more people who are thinking about, you know, who are bringing in different ideas about, boy, this woman's really loud. Oh, let me see if okay, could you speak a little softer, my dear? But yeah, yeah, so, again, why are they showing these people? We know what they look like. You know, it's like, we want to see the tech. We know what people look like. But, what the hell is that? Oh, yeah, ebook hounds just got some crap. But yeah, oh, that's the other thing I was thinking about. Okay, they just talked about social distancing. So, well, they have their helmets on, you know, and I guess, but you won't know because we can't tell, you know, because we don't have the technology to deal with these viruses and things like that, because we kill each other. If we need to be a more tech-oriented, well, we're stupid. You know, we're still in our infancy. That's why we still have, like, you launch people into space on bombs, you know, on top of a bomb instead of a different type of propulsion that's not as volatile. You know, so, I mean, this stuff, imagine if this stuff would have been engaged in like 100 years ago or 500 years ago. So it's like, you know, when they were lying, I mean, I guess it's just human nature though. They were lying and saying how, you know, the Africans were, you know, they're heathens and they couldn't learn, you know, instead of doing that, do the opposite. But the thing is, they couldn't do the opposite though because they were doing the exact same thing to each other in Europe, you know. And they were murdering each other, and you know, I mean, every these these you know these incidents that you have where black people are getting killed, um, by police, and Europeans have been doing that to each other, for hundreds of years, thousands of years, and but it's not that simple, and it's not like it's complex or complicated. Very simple. We're all assholes. Again, you go to any other country, you go to China, they've been killing each other for years. You go to Africa, they've been killing each other for years, and now we're just getting into this. But the thing is, it's like we're just carrying our stupidity over, and trying to say, oh no, they're inferior and we're superior, but these rockets, these rockets. I mean, we didn't have rockets until after World War II, because we had World War II, and they were deemed necessary to actually kill more Europeans. Europeans were murdering each other very efficiently. Like so this technology, this rocket technology, it wasn't around before Hitler decided he wanted to murder Europeans. So we're morons, basically. That's the bottom line. And if we weren't morons, I mean, because again, the reason that the Nazis were formed is because Germany was considered the laughing stock. They were made fun of, and they were looked down upon. But then, you know, look what they did. They basically took over Europe without firing a shot, and you know, and everybody, Europe depends on Germany. But the thing is because we're morons, it's not just one species. They think that they're smart because they murdered each other, and now we have this. Now the world has this. But if it would have come about through decency, instead of taking people as slaves, instead of just taking them and saying that you're going to work for me, I'm going to beat you and murder you and rape you, and if we would have done it out of kindness, said, okay, we can't give you that much, but we'll share with you. They said, no, we're going to be evil dogs, man. We're going to do evil dog stuff. So, so I mean, we probably could have had this if they would have just shared with the Africans, share and share alike, but they couldn't share because they weren't sharing in Europe. They were murdering each other 500 years ago in Europe. And it was what they did. Again, they were murdering each other in Africa, and they were murdering each other in China. It was the thing. We're all garbage. So it's not like one group of people are better than the other, because again, if these ideas could have been shared around the world, this high technology, maybe we'd be further ahead. We'd probably be on other planets. We probably would have gone to other planets already. Probably have a more efficient type of propulsion system. I mean, we haven't even gone back to the moon, and it's not that far. Because we're trying to murder each other. Now it's the Russians, the European Russians against the European Americans, for the last 70 years. And then we um, um, had to keep Germany in check for the last 70 years, and we had to keep Japan in check for the last 70 years. That's why we can't do anything, and they're complaining, oh, you treated us bad, oh, you treated us bad, because we're all garbage, it's planet garbage, because we should be so much further ahead. We have intelligence, we just refuse to use it. We kill each, don't you make me use my intelligence, I'm gonna kill you, I'd rather kill. Selfish, selfish, mine. And so that's why we're still on Roman candles, on a candlestick, on a bomb. The damn thing's a bomb, a controlled bomb, a controlled explosion. We're going to eventually get there if, like, a virus doesn't wipe us out, but or we don't kill each other. We'll create some. They keep saying that the Chinese keep saying the Americans created the virus, and the Americans keep saying the Chinese created the virus. So it's because we're all garbage. We're dogs, So, but if they got together, if China and Africa and Russia and the Middle East, if we all got together and put our heads together, we'd probably be off the damn planet. Make everything free, and everybody works towards science and technology. You can still have your religion or whatever wacko things that you want to have, as long as you don't force other people to do what you want them to do. You don't go to war, but maybe we'll grow up. Who knows?